So, of course, I want to talk more about this twin flame journey. It's when you're on the twin flame journey, it's like all that you can think about. It's your whole life becomes around it. I'll tell you why. Because because we are in extreme expansion all the time. We are being pulled to our maximum limits all the time, and everything that we touch is part of that expansion. So everything that we touch is sending us messages on the next step in our expansion. So everything that you do is bringing you back home to the same place, to the same place, to the same place. Now, there's a question that I want to bring up and answer. So one of the questions that comes up a lot is, how do I know if I met my twin flame or not? And so I'm going to answer that with, if there's a question, then you didn't meet your twin flame. When you meet your twin flame, there will be no question after the initial shock, of course, because initially, look how pretty. I heard some noises over there. So initially you go into shock. You're like, what is this? What is this? You start digging around the internet trying to find, what is this? This is like, because when you recognize your twin flame, it hits you at all different levels. It's like a shock. You get like knocked off your feet. It's that strong, to where you just get sent into like this I can't believe it state. It's shocking. And you don't really know what to do, because you are also afraid of the relationship, because you touch the relationship, it's like it brings up your biggest fears and all of the places that you're not standing upright, and it all hits you in the face. And another thing about your twin flame is that you feel like you know your twin flame. You know them, even if you don't know all of their reactions and how they act and their personality in this body. You still have this overwhelming feeling like you're just at home right next to this person as another body of yours. It's like this family, this deep feeling of family. And it's a stronger feeling of family than you even would have with your siblings. It's that strong of a feeling of family. And I'm close to my siblings. It's the strongest human connection I think that there is. And even when you are in separation, you feel that connection there. And then it's also, your twin is like a mirror image of you. A mirror image, though, in a funky kind of way, like not exactly you, just kind of the opposite of you, but in perfect like completion, in perfect completion of each other, or enhancing. Each of you are a separate being, and in order to come together, you have to rise to your highest timeline. So I'm realizing, yeah, I'm still on the journey. We're getting closer, though. This is like every stage of this is just crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, I know I'm trying to clean up my speech, but this journey is funky, funky, funky like no other. So if you have to ask, if you're on the twin flame journey, you're not. Because when you see that your own self doing all this funky stuff, just kind of like opposite of you, but kind of weird, and at the same time, the most endearing and cutest and sweetest and funniest and most special and most unique and smartest, and the only person in the world that just gets you all the way, all the way, all the way. It gets you and loves you anyways. You know, it kind of allows you to just be who you are and loves all of those things about you. That's how I feel about him too. It's spectacular. It's spectacular. We are the lucky ones. I keep on saying this. We are the lucky ones. We're so lucky. We're so lucky. So, now I'm all gushy because I've been thinking about him and talking about him. See, I get all gushy. See, but those are the kinds of things that like, I think that he had to, he had to overcome, allowing some gush in. I think that the gush pushes his buttons. It's too like sticky for him, I think. He's so funny. See, this is what it looks like. See, this is what it looks like. So this is the twin flame journey, and how you know when you've met your twin flame.